It means so much to our country in particular. We have a wonderful team. We've gone through so many phases over the past 20 years that has built up to this moment. For those who know Jordan football, we began with a youth program over 20 years ago. A lot of our players come from our youth academies. And then from there, it just kept going. At one stage, it was a challenge to make the Asian Cup. Now we're regulars.
So Jordan has been drawn into a group which is pretty daunting. A meeting with Argentina awaits, along with matches against Austria and Algeria. How are you and perhaps more importantly, the team feeling about it?
I think for the team, they just want to do their best. And I think they will. They're really dynamic. It's actually a beautiful team to watch. But you never know. This is football, and that's the beauty of it.
Good, good. Listen, I mean, genuinely, how far do you think you can go?
That is a very good question, and it's up to them. It doesn't matter. We're going to play for fun. I know the players will give all they have. They also recognize that this is an opportunity to show that, yes, we might be a small country. We are still over 11 million. And all of a sudden, it's a place to look for, not just for us, for the Levant, and also to represent the Arab world in general. We have a great team. Unfortunately, we've had some injuries, and including Yazan and Ahmad, who is arguably one of, if not the best striker in Asia. But at the same time, we have a lot of potential, a lot of capabilities. So we will see.
We wish
it will be fun.
It will be fun.
Yeah, and we have this thing. They call them the Nashama, the brave ones, but it's like a spirit thing, and they work together as a team, kind of in an old-fashioned way. Like, they look for each other, and if they do that right, anything is possible.
Musa Al-Tamari, dubbed as the Jordanian Messi, how important has he been to the development and the visibility of the national team?
Well, he's incredibly important, and again, he's one of our players who went up through our youth system and really made his way through clubs starting from Cyprus to Belgium. Now he plays in France, and hopefully him and his other colleagues will get those opportunities as well.
You really are a proper football fan. Are you any good?
I used to be. The knees are not the same anymore, so... But emotionally, I'm there. And, sometimes when you're watching games and the sport as you do as well, it's almost more frustrating than being a player on the pitch. And I keep telling my players.
You and I actually once played together. We played football at the Zatari refugee camp.
Yes.
How important do you think Jordan's World Cup qualification is in inspiring that next generation of young footballers?
I think it's hugely important. And maybe just as you were in Zatari, just to touch on the Levant, for example, it's very humbling to hear also from others who have had so much imposed on them, both physically and politically in the region. So to hear from fans from Palestine, from Syria, from Lebanon as well, and saying, look, you guys represent us because we're so similar in culture.
Well, the government has adjusted work schedules on match days, as I understand it, so that supporters can watch the national team. What does that tell you about the role that football now plays in the sort of Jordanian psyche in society?
Yeah, if it was up to me, I would have encouraged them to give the day off, or at least the afternoon, because, you're going to wake up before, watch the pregame and whatever. So I think everybody in Jordan will be cheering on, and even if they have to work, I can see them with their mobile phones, just...
The national team jersey has generated huge interest amongst supporters, huge demand in the shops. What was the inspiration behind the design, and what message does it aim to convey about Jordan?
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's very simple. But we've always looked at the shmag is a Jordanian headdress. It's also a regional one, but it's very much known for us. And every time we go, we see the fans, they're putting it around their shoulders. So I think we figured then let's do it on the jersey itself. My daughter had a lot to play with that as well, because I was like,
Well, we wish you the absolute best.
And best of luck for all the other teams from our region that are participating.
Good.
Except if we have to play them like Algeria. Just have to say, but we will support them. Whoever goes the furthest, we will be behind them.